Hey guys, this is Man Shark Sub LPs. I'm Sub, this is Europa Universalis IV, and this is Millennia in the Making, episode 267. I believe it's 267, we're gonna have to just check this again just to make sure. I keep on losing track. Come on, yep, 267 it is. Wonderful. So, we're France, as you may know by now. We are not the Holy Roman Emperor, though we are still a part of the HRE. We would like the Emperor to enact his latest reform, but good luck, bro. Anyway, we're at war with these places that are red. Let's go over those in a little bit more detail. So first of all, we're at war with Great Britain and allies. Specifically Newfoundland and Valois. The other ones we don't really care about too much. We're also at war with Flanders and Vermandois, and that's for taking their colonies down here, Flanders. And we're also at war with Boulogne and Burgundy apparently, which is for their colonies down here. Nope, can't give them a leader. So what we're going to do is basically take these colonies off Boulogne, take them off Flanders. I don't care about their actual stuff up here where they actually exist. That's fine. The British War is one which I've actually spent the last 4 days sort of going over during, spare time and all that sort of thing. The objectives of the British War are a little bit more than just taking their colonies down here and taking their land up here. Excuse me again. No, the objectives of the British War are a little bit different. We want to stop the British from ever colonizing anything ever again. It's important because they did take exploration ideas, so, they've got a pretty good push on that. I believe they also have a -2 naval attrition, all that sort of thing. And also they're the British. So how we do that? First of all, the reason why they're down here is because they're in 2 islands in particular. Fernando Po, which we have occupied, and St. Helena, which we have also occupied. If we take both of those, as well as, the Falklands and Patagonia Oriental and Tierra del Fuego, we should stop the British from doing any more colonizing, except up in northern Canada, which I don't particularly give a shit about. The exception of this is if they've managed to colonize some islands in the Pacific, in which case I'll never stop them because fuck the Pacific Islands so hard. They may have done that because they did colonize some lands around here, though now that I look at it, the ports on Chorotega and Panama are on the Caribbean side of things, which is good news for us. The other objective is to, take the remaining lands out of up here, and goddamn, those rebels are back. Oh, it looks like we're cleaning them up with those guys. Good. So the objective up here is to, first of all, we're going to take, Chesapeake off them. And then we're going to try and take some of these lands here off them. And Newfoundland, of course. We're going to try and eradicate Newfoundland. And once we do that, we should honestly pretty much have South America on lock. We just need to colonize these couple of provinces here. That'll be easy enough. And we'll, take the stuff off Boulogne and Flanders so that we can say that we've got it. After that, we should also have North America on lock, except for this part in northern Canada and, Greenland, which we'll work on. We're kind of working on it at the moment, to be quite honest. But we've got the mainstay there done. We'll also have to go to all the Inca, the Aztec, and the Maya just to take their land off them so no one else can do it. Then we'll move on to Africa, where we'll take this last province down here, connect up to these nations here, go to war with them all, take the land, and we'll also be coming down through Arabia when our truce expires, which it may have actually done so. It has indeed done so. Good stuff. And finally, after we do that and some stuff in Mali and all that, because we need more power projection, we're going to try and push through India and get to the, Bangladesh area here, so, the Bay of Bengal, the Ganges Delta, and then push down into East Asia and just move based on that. That will give us a lot of trade power, because trade comes around from Ceylon, from Bengal, all that sort of thing. We can just try and push as much as we can out of there. And from there down into the Gulf of Aden, which we still need to, you know, dominate. Though we're doing pretty well there. But if we dominate that, then we can send it up river to Alexandria. Or, you know... yeah, we'll be sending it upriver to Alexandria, because the alternative to that is Basra. Though Basra does go to Constantinople, which then goes on to Ragusa, which then goes on to Venice. Alexandria just goes straight to Venice. So that's better for us. At the moment, though, it's sending all of its stuff up north to Constantinople, which is still alright. Like, we're not going to complain too much about that. Anyway. Oh, and the other objective of the British war, take Cornwall. If we take Cornwall, it will make every single war against Britain just easier. So, let's just remind ourselves where our various armies are. It appears that all of our armies have de-leaded. Yep, none of our armies have leaders. We do have a fleet leader out here. He's protecting trade in the Western European node, so he's sort of important. And most of our armies are just besieging shit, so at this point in time there's no real need for them to do anything. So, people cancelling military access? Of course. People asking for military access? Of course. Absolutely fine, buddies. A little bit of revolt risk over in Naxos for some reason. Probably because we just took it, so it's got some nationalism. I'll spend 40 military power to get rid of that. Excuse me. This is a rare episode. It's a Thursday night for me now, so, you know, I've been talking all day. That's what I do. So, yeah, I'm just gonna have to wait on that. Oh, well, you know, deal of it as the case is. This army here is one that I'm interested in, because they're gonna come over here and just straight up seize Caracas. Shelland is the defender of the Catholic faith. Okay, so that's unfortunate. These guys have done exactly what we're doing to them. So, well, we're just going to have to take it back off them. At least they didn't just straight up destroy it, though. Fortunately, that gives us another colonist. So let's just have a look at our colonies. That one there could use a guy, but I think this one down here, it has a guy already. That one does not, so let's send him down there. Get these African ones done, because I think we're done with the sort of, what do you call it? The fencing in of South America, except for this little part over here, which we'll get to. We're also making some more ships to assist us in our attack on Britain itself. Come on guys, I need you to actually... Wow, that's a lot of rebels up there. Sharatega has become self-sustaining. We've gained overseas expansion against Korea and Pegu. So that one's good, so we've got another colonist. I guess I should send him to Mosquito. Lock it down. Okay, so we're going to take this one, of course. It's going to cost 25 military power. Done. Now I move down here, 21st, 6, so they will escape there in time. We're going to have to try and take them down, or they'll just keep on moving around. So let's go kill them. 17th of September we'll get there. They are still besieging Normandy, but I'm fine with them besieging it for the moment, because our guys here... I didn't even see what the message was, because it appeared right where I was going to click. We've basically got access all the way through. We'll be fine. Do I have a march in this one? No, just a decent amount of stuff. It's always interesting just to see what everybody else is doing. But, enough of that. I have an army to utterly destroy. Okay, that battle is over, so let's go up there and deal with them, then head back to the coast. Oh hey, these guys have managed to get over here to do some besieging. Good work, lads. Good work. Keep it up. That's Franco-Germanic Canada and Florida, who could be using their army to better uses. Just saying. Okay, we lost Normandy. That's alright. Not terribly concerned by that. Here's our battle, which we'll win. Thank you. We are going to chase them because they are going to be annoying if we don't. Apparently we had a battle on the Iberian Shelf. We lost a couple of ships. Looks like 2 galleons and 2 light ships, so let's just remake those. Okay, and they'll be done at around the appropriate time. Oh, they're going to keep running. It's actually more irritating than the alternative. You know what? We can actually spare the time. Come down south, because they will run to wherever they're supposed to be running to. What colonial region is that supposed to be? Ah, colonial Peru right there. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, we're actually just going to take it. Thank you. And then march up here. Yep, okay, so Flanders is deciding just to seize our colonies, so we are going to have to do something about this. It is costing us military power. It's annoying as well. You guys, help out. Yeah, they're going to do it there as well, I think. Yep. That's alright. We will just move around, destroy everything, fuck them all. At least Panama is self-sustaining, so, you know, they can't mess with that. I swore that Choco was self-sustaining. Excuse me. So basically we're going to come down there like that, deal with them. Those wars can take a little bit longer to deal with anyway. It's not terrifically important. Just taking Lotharingian. I don't think that's anybody who will actually care about leaving at the moment though. We could probably piece Valois out, but we don't want to piece Valois out at this point in time because if we do, we'll lose our transit, basically. So we're going to just stomp our way over there. Did I build a transport fleet? I swore I'd built a transport fleet. All of you guys can just gather together up here. That'd be nice. I swore I had a transport fleet somewhere that wasn't just down here. Or maybe it was. One down there. And one up there. Okay. Yeah, it must have been this transport fleet that I was planning to just move around. I think we need another 10 transport vessels. Good. That way we'll be able to move this 36-man army, who I will now give a leader to, by the way. Yeah, so that they can take care of business. Oh, I never really cared about that place. Do we have spare diplomats or anything? Nah, they're both fabricating. Alright. Continue your good work, sirs. Got a mission to deal with. These fucking fuckers. Speaking of some fucking fuckers, it appears that the rebels are back. Just head on down to that one, then head on down to that one. Thank you very much. Goddamned rebels. The fuck is this? Britain? I mean, thank you, but Britain? Yeah, these guys are actually doing really well. They haven't managed to take Epic Work yet, but maybe sometime soon. Yeah, and there's our guys back in Normandy to try and keep it on. These guys are doing terribly over here. They've just got a massive penalty to whatever they're doing, so I'm not expecting them to make much effort there in what's that, Flanders? Flanders. Boulogne should crumple in a moment though. That'll be good. Good to see anyway. Alright, where are we down here? Where the fuck is my army? There it is. Yep, don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Yep, looks like somebody... Yep, so this is going to be annoying. It's basically going to be a constant swap of colonies. Take it. It's mine. And I'm going to... 13th of March, 20th of March. I'm going to let them move out. Then I'm going to go take them. Probably head up there. What's going to be really annoying if my guy arrives here in 20 days, then these guys are like, oh hey, let's just head up here. So what we'll do to try and stop that is kill these guys, then fully occupy Antiqua before we move on to Boulogne. Also, because holy shit, Franco-German Brazil have just arrived on the stage. Let's give these guys a leader who actually has a little bit of siege power. We do have a diplomat spare. Where is he at the moment? Boulogne. Send him to Mali, because Mali is probably going to be the next war, to be quite honest. Good. Oh yeah, you guys take that. Then you're probably going to have to come over here and take care of that Newfoundland army. Good work. Back to Antigua. Yeah, looks like the Franco-Germans have had enough of this shit. Good on them. Not doing too well against only 3,000 dudes. Yep, so now we occupy that. But I actually need a military unit there to enact the seize order. Which is fine. We'll work on it. But yeah, that should work out well now. Right. Back to the fun and games. Just those ones, I think. And basically what I'm going to do is park the transport fleet in the channel area here and just push these guys over into Cornwall. Once they're there, nothing will stop them. Yeah, the British don't have an army, even with the rest of the dudes, who probably don't have an army anyway because, well, we killed them all. Oh, now down to 49%. The main problem is I can only peace out with Valois and with Great Britain because of, you know, how it's working at this stage. And because Great Britain are the war leaders, I can't peace them out and then say, oh hey, you know, Newfoundland, why don't you give us everything? It doesn't work like that. Okay, this fleet needs to join up with the Western Europe fleet, so let's just bring them home for a moment. Mm, 50 military power or 10 prestige? Prestige, of course. Okay, you guys are fine. Get back to Western Europe. Should be down the bottom. Yep. Go for it, lads. Progress is good over here. Ah, look at that. They've just started another colony. Thank you. And it'll put me in debt when we eventually take it, but thank you. Flanders would like a peace offer? Fuck you. Vermandois would like a peace offer? Fuck you. I know what I want. And as usual, it is everything. Siege of Normandy is finally over. Good. Just leave that army there for the moment because Britain are not really doing anything. I feel like all of our fleets are about done, and they are because I can see the check, you know, the ticker over there on the side. Okay, that's the transport fleet ready. And in one more fortnight, so will be the galleon escorts. 15 admin power, thank you. We're actually pretty close to that. We don't need it, but we're close to it. Beautiful. Gather up. We tax it, leave it be. We leave it be. I think that gave us some military power, which is nice. Only 28, I swore I tried to make 30. Oh well. We'll just see. So yeah, when we take this one, it's going to give us massive, well, issues with, what do you call it? Money. If we look here, colonial maintenance, that's how much everything's costing us right now. Things are just going to get a little bit more than that. Oh, and we need to fabricate claims on somebody. Volga Bulgaria is a nice one to fabricate claims on, but do we really need to? I mean, eventually we would want to, but do we have one on Kharkov? We must. No, we don't. There it is. It's kind of a bit of a tricky one, isn't it? We do that because then we'd be able to get some trade for Crimea. Now let's focus on what we actually want, and that's land off Arabia. Just claim on everything. I don't care where it is, just put a claim on it. Okay, there's our fleet. Send them up north. Coming for you, England. Vermandois would like to concede defeat? Nope. Well, they should, because they are fully occupied. What would we even get off you? What are you even? Oh, that little nation in there? Fuck off, I don't want that. Yeah, look, I'll keep you at war for the moment, but I may just get them to concede defeat or something like that because I don't give a shit about them. Pretty sure they're not one of our cores anymore. No. That's fine. The siege in Gent is at least getting a little bit easier. We've actually got a half decent chance of, you know, getting progression on it now instead of the previous case. Down here is of course going fine. All of our allies have showed up. Grain is being produced in somewhere down in Africa. More rebels have popped up and occupied land, even though, you know, it wouldn't tell us about it because it hates us. Fucking rebels. Business is business, plus 5% trade efficiency. Look, we've occupied everything except for this place, so let's just see if we can take our guys around there to just quickly grab it. Just put some dudes on it. They've probably only got one fort level. Yep. So while these guys are getting blocked by these guys, natives have damaged one of our colonies. Kawaka, that's fine. All they did was take off some settlers, which, honestly, it's fine. Peace offer from Flanders. Fuck you. If we accepted that peace offer, they would give us Gent, which is this place up here, which means they would no longer have a presence on the European mainland. They would become a South American country, which means they'd move their capital to, say, Antioquia or something like that. And honestly, that would just be more painful in the long run. That siege is complete. Move on down here. I'd be surprised if these guys realize what I'm doing and move their ships down. Surprised and annoyed. Though, speaking of something, our ships are in. Move out. So they'll get to the channel in 10 days, and then from there it'll probably take them another 15 or 20 to move out further. Okay, don't worry about that, just head on down there. Took that a lot. You guys can deal with that. A little cautious of his 25-man or 25 regiment army. Our guy is back from Mali, which means he finished his fabrication. No more things to fabricate there. No more things to fabricate in Egypt. Well, what about Delhi? No. Afghanistan? Yeah, we could. We can get Sistan. How about Gujarat? Yeah, okay, so what we're trying to do here is just bulldoze straight across. I'm not going to try and work my way around the coast. So I think the best way to do that would be Stravani, Malwa, Maharashtra, Orissa. However, that could be slightly difficult, but let's just fabricate some claims on Stravani. See what we can do. We do have an army there. Excuse me. These guys just need to take that. Thank you. Done. Sorted. So in debt. We can advance in administrative power. We're going to just hold off on that for a moment. And I'm going to go and put my army somewhere where they will be looked after. Actually, Mosquito would probably be a good one because it has a very high aggressiveness. And our dudes are taking care of Flanders. Speaking of Flanders, though, we can now peace out with them. So what I want is that and that. That's all I want, buddy. What's this? Raffle? Oh, that's from the other guy. That's all I want. That's it. That's all you had to do, buddy. Let's make the Man-Vat Alliance fair. Done. Great. Thank you. So now we're going to have some places to core. Luckily they will be cheap as hell. These places are also already German Protestant, so the revolt risk is not really too much. And they're part of colonial Colombia. We would probably end up forming a colonial nation out of this. But you know what? That's fine. That is absolutely fine. Okay, our guys will land in 6 days, and there will be no one to meet them on the beaches of Cornwall. We're here, bitches. We've gotten a lot of ticking war score from just holding Fernando Po. I just don't want to spend up on administrative power until I'm sure that we've got the situation under control. Oh, these guys are no longer necessary where they are. Send them up like that. Yep, Sicily did what Sicily does, which is basically being bitches. How big of an army? Well, who's Mali allied with? Sicily. Don't I have an army there? Nope, we moved it. Of course we did. Well, once those guys get up there, maybe I'll have to move them down here. Because at the moment we don't actually have the income to get another army. Oh, we could just use these guys. Move them over here. How big is Mali's army? $33, 10 and 17 for a total of 60,000. So quite large, but we should have them, to be quite honest. Just have to be a little bit careful with, you know, what we do. And how we go about doing it. These guys could use 2 more cavalry though. Cavalry. Yeah, look at that, we're already at 28%, we're rocketing along. We're also blockading some of their shit, so that's going to further fuck with their war enthusiasm and war exhaustion. But we're at the point where we can totally peace out Valois. There's not really anything that I want of. Well, we could take Cox, or Calx, and Flanders itself. I don't particularly want those. Yeah, I don't think I actually want anything off Valois, so I'm just going to get them to concede defeat. You'll see that's actually reduced our total war score, but I'm not concerned about that because we should have, well, there's the Siege of Cornwall done. We'll smash the army in Wessex and try and take it. Well, we'll try and smash the army in Wessex and, you know, not be able to do that, and then they'll try and move into Cornwall. So we'll, you know, hello. Oh, fuck me, that's a big army. Oh, these guys need to get out of there before they lose even more men. These guys should assault. Guyana have attacked our colony. That's fine. It still exists. Barely. Geez, we could really use a military presence there, couldn't we? $2,000, $1,500. Yeah, that'll be right. Okay, that's dealt with. Move these guys here. They can start restocking. Right, so when do you get to Cornwall? 7th. I cannot make that interception. That is actually alright. No. Right. Let us negotiate. Fernando Po. St. Helena. The Falklands. These 2 places. So this is already going to cost us a fair amount of war score because we don't technically have claims on some of these places. Not war score, diplomatic power. That one, it's another 50 goddamn war score. What about that one? 300, 350. Yeah, this is huge, isn't it? Oh, we have a claim on that one apparently. So that's 450 war score just for that, and that's... Well, Cornwall doesn't cost us any there. These ones would. These ones would. That one won't? No? Yeah, those ones would cost us, so I don't care about those. So, we need to see about reducing that huge-ass diplomacy cost, because there's no way we can actually afford that. So, obviously, our main objectives are these islands here, St. Helena, Fernando Po, and Cornwall. So let's get rid of, say, some of these. We can take that one with no war score for some reason, no diplomacy for some reason. Those ones have to go. I just want to take that one because it's really fucking annoying me. But it would also go to these guys, and that would fuck them over, wouldn't it? More. So 250, we get all of that shit, that'd be fine. Oh, that's why it wouldn't cost us anything, because it'd be sitting at Franco-Germanic Canada. Why wouldn't they be sending that one to Franco-Germanic Canada? We're not going to be able to force religion on these idiots. Let's see, what alliances do you have? Well, we could try and force them to cancel some vassals, but it's really pointless. So let's see. You have fleet access to anyone? I don't think they do. Military access doesn't matter. We're allied with Valois, so cancel that. Cancel Maya. Cancel Aztec. Cancel Delhi. Cancel Oh, they're already at... They won't do that. They'll do that one though. Alright, Britain. Done. Thank you, Britain. Lost a bunch of Casus Belli there. Move our dudes into our land. And core it for 120 administrative power. These guys can, oh geez, what are we going to do with them? Well, let's separate off the transports first and bring them back down here where they should be going. And I guess the galleons can just sort of chill in Cornwall for a bit. And we've got some other places to core as well, of course. 6 for that one. We're going to spend the military power for harsh treatment. 3 here, and again, same thing with the military power because fuck trying to get there. All of these places have gone to Franco-German La Plata, which is fine. I'm going to send these guys up here because, well, we're going to have some war there. And we're just waiting on our dudes to take this stuff. Though, no doubt it will cost us a fuck ton of diplomatic power again. But we'll see how it goes. So, on that note, we need these guys to finish their siege. That's it. And also what we need is to beat the shit out of these guys right here. So let's see how that goes. These guys can come off that land. And I'm probably going to put them in Quidditch just to, you know, keep it locked down for us. Don't worry, Britain. We'll be back. We'll be back. Yeah, pretty good fight for us. A lot of attrition though, because that province is not rated for this. Our governor of Florida has died. We're going to send another bureaucrat because they really need that administrative stuff. You there, you there. Ugh. You up there then, fine. God. Fucking rebels. Just irritating bullshit, that's what the rebels are. Right. They're coming along nicely. I think we caught everything appropriate. Oh no, we haven't caught Naxos yet for some reason. That's weird. I thought we'd, you know, handled that. No matter. Now what we must do is find ourselves another army from somewhere. Maybe this one? Oh no, this one up here. That's absolutely fine. Right, sorted. Yes, Mali. My war goal will be to take Algiers because it seems to be a fairly easy one for me to take now. Go. You there? You there? We need to take leaders off people. You guys have a really good siege leader, so I'm going to give him to these guys. Oh yeah, they're supposed to be making a couple cavalry units for me. That's fine. You guys... Where are our other leaders? One over here, you don't need him anymore. And one down here, you do need him. In you go. Where's that galleon fleet? I could actually use them right now. Send them down to blockade Mali's only ports. Alright lads. Get cracking. Oh, and did they call Sicily in? No. Really? They didn't call Sicily in? I totally expected them to call Sicily in. A little bit of a battle over there, but nothing to get, you know, weirded out about. Seriously? And you're not going to call... Sicily refused to join them. Wow. Impressive. Nice work. And with that, we can actually send some of our ships to, you know, do what they should be doing, being protecting trade. So let's see. Persian Gulf. Wait. Basra, Constantinople, Ceylon, Western Europe, yep, Indus, Genoa, Alexandria, Ragusa, Venice, and Tunis. So these guys should be doing Seville, or Sevilla. Do we have any other lazy fleets? Oh hey, these guys can actually come down here and help blockade. So lazy fleet up here, they should be protecting, or, you know, doing something in Antwerpen, I believe. Yep. You guys should be doing something in Lübeck. And you guys are just a transport. That's fine. Got some peasants doing peasant things. I think those guys have lost anyway. Oh, Jesus, come on, guys. Protect your own shit. I don't want to have to keep on doing this for you. Do we not have access around there? We do have rebels out on Bermuda, but I just don't care. I no longer care about those rebels. Choco is almost done, that's good. And after that we'll probably have Ungava and Damaraland. Damaraland getting done will be very good for us. So anyway, I see a 29 man army down here. I'm going to leave them be for the time being. You know what? We should smash them. Yeah, we don't actually have any progress on that seat, so let's just smash them. They've got a 1 free general, I've got a 2-1. So they actually have a slight advantage there. My guy's more maneuver though. So maybe we'll get more favourable terrain. Perhaps. Bottom line is we've won that particular fight. Holy shit. Let's not speak too soon. Now we've won that particular fight. Damn, can we get out of there in time? Maybe. I don't think so. This is going to be rough. Which is what she said. Oh well, at least he'll have a month tick to get over it, and that's a 2-2. You know what? These guys are in lands, which are, you know, whoops. No, that one. Thank you. I'm gonna roll the dice a little bit. 2-4. Try again. 4-2. Better at siege though. Let's kick this guy to the curb. One more try. 4-6. Done. Get rid of that. So now we are over our leaders, but what I'm going to do is just have that guy turn up. And then kick this guy out. And we're good. So now we've got a 4-6 guy in charge, so pretty sure we'll win this fight if it happens now. Because they may say, oh, hang on. And yeah, that's exactly what they've done. Hang on, those guys have just gotten an epic leader. We better not attack them. How would you know? The Good news there, of course, is that our guys live to fight another day. Just in case, you know, that may have gone badly for us. It could have. Getting attacked in Connecticut by some rebels. Yep, as expected. Let's go help out these dudes. These guys seem to be doing alright here. Just getting a little irritating with all of this rebellion bullshit. Yeah, we're gonna have to retake that for them. They won't do it themselves. That lazy motherfucking good-for-nothing pieces of shit. Yeah, so the big battles are probably going to be down here, and you can see they're already trying to occupy some of our lands here. That's fine, they won't get too far. We will probably get further. So what we need to take in this war, everything with yellow slashes through it. I'd say we'll be able to get it as well, to be quite honest. I mean, we'll do all of this really easily, that's no drama there. We should be able to do this fairly simply as well. Thank you guys. Now get to a coastal province where you have no attrition. So Newfoundland does have a fairly decent liberty desire, which is good for us. We do still have a truce of them, of course. And no casus belli. And we could actually start fabricating claims on England now, which will actually be something we should do. So, let's fabricate a claim on... Well, let's start with... No, they're probably going to lose Calais to Patau fairly shortly. Let's start with Wessex. Might as well. Oh hey, and now we've got full occupation of this place here. So let's see how much this is going to cost us. Caracas and Cartagena will cost us nothing, except a fuck ton of war extension. That will cost us 50, that will cost us 100, and 98.7 overextension. I get the feeling we will lose most of that, because it should go to another place. But that's too much to risk at the moment, because we're still trying to get rid of this bit. So when this goes away, in about a year's time, we will peace out with Boulogne. Oh yeah, that's fine. Okay, 2 sieges done. Move them into there, and move these guys up here into Lagwat. Actually, we'll move them into Biskra, because that's one of the provinces. Yep. Then we can just sweep them like that if we have to. We do have enough to invest in admin tech. We're going to do that. Okay, so it's given us the cathedral and the stock exchange, and the next level will give us a glorious monument. So specifically the cathedral and the stock exchange. There's the cathedral. There's the stock exchange right there, so it's a goods produced increase, which is handy. Depends on what you want. Okay, our guy in Stravani is actually almost done. Done right now. So can I send a guy over there again, or no? Who are they allied to? Delhi and Maharashtra? Maharashtra? That's somewhat irritating. Okay, so I've got casus belli on both of those. Damn, what about Malwa? Could we add anything on that? Probably not. We're nowhere near them. Signed? Signed is in a vassalage relationship with Bengal. Back to Arabia. We're just moving on down the list. Check for rebels. There are rebels. We are dealing with them. These guys should move to the coast, so they will no longer lose men for no good reason. good. That's fine, guys. I'm fine with that. Okay, that's 2 places converted to our coreage, if you will. Still waiting on Naxos and Cornwall, though. Those are the big ones. Governor of the Antilles has died. Let's just check on how the Antilles is doing. Yo, Antilles. So they do still have a religious unity issue, but it's not a real big problem for them. A little bit of a rebellion down there. Why is that? Religious unity and intolerance, of course. I'm gonna send him a military dude. And these guys can go fuck themselves. Dude's back from Stefani, thank you. Okay, so these guys are heading out to Segu again. That's fine. I'm going to move to destroy them. Because the other Mali army, which, yes, they only have the 2, is, well, over there. 100 population in Greater Namaqualand, and we took that place, so let's head down to here. And look, our vassals have showed up. Prussia has somehow made it all the way here. And I can get these guys and just put them into dock. Thank you for your assistance, gentlemen. Still amazed that Sicily didn't come in on it. So these guys are going to run away. And going to run away in enough time. But only to this province here, which I will then immediately move to. And hopefully crush them in. Yep, looks like it. A little bit more crush, thank you. Didn't wipe them, but we did pretty good. Cornwall and Fernando Po are now ours, so let's get them converted to the right religion. St. Helena should be pretty quick after that. Yeah, actually, next month. Naxos is taking a while. We do need to take that place, so let's just do that. Vara's opinion of France is at +30. Good to know. Damaraland is self-sustaining, which has put us back in proper, you know, proper money-making territory. Not for long, though. I was going to send this guy down to Lesser Namaqualand. Get that one converted, and then keep moving around. And then those 2, and everything will be fine. Reason to declare war on the Inca, by the way? Yeah, superiority, of course. It's good. It's very good. St. Helena is now part of our patrimony, so let's send a missionary out to them. Won't even take them a year. Choco is self-sustaining. I don't really believe that's given as another guy, but hey, that's good. Yep, natives, of course. No, Arabia, go fuck yourself. More rebels, of course. I mean, of course. Malone would like a peace offer? Well, you can't have one yet. I'm trying to deal with my overextension. You'll just have to wait. Which is what she said. Yep. Nothing to see there, just some natives. Take it. Siege of Fugig, it's done. Wonderful. You guys get to move down to here now. Don't even think about it, boys. Turkestan cancelled their military access. That's fine. Biskra has been done. These guys now move to there, and that'll be the last of a couple of provinces we needed up north. Of course, we're still waiting for this place. Got some damage to one of our properties. This one here, not too bad. Okay, Franco-Germanic Canada would like a replacement governor. They should have one because their previous one was 112 and useless. So let's send them... Well, Franco-Germanic Canada shouldn't really have an issue, should they, with overextension? A little bit. Let's send them a bureaucrat for the moment. Good on you, lads. More rebels just appearing like magic. Fucking rebels. I thought we were done with this issue. Like, seriously, I mean, I know you've got so much overextension it's ridiculous, but goddamn. There is a limit to ridiculous. Alright, let's go defeat these guys. Oh, look who's turned up for the party. Bad move, guys. Bad move. Oh, they must be going all the way up to Aldejar because that's the actual war goal. That's alright, off they go. Okay, and our guys will get down here on the 28th for a little bit of a fight. Not destroyed, but fairly well smashed. So we'll just use them to take Gen, and then Massena. With these guys, I think we're just going to let these ones here take Tafila, which they've just done, and then they can come up here and deal with these losers. We're actually headed to Biskra, of all places. Some Ethiopian patriots that need to be put down. Okay, we've got our claim against Great Britain. That's lovely. Let's make another one. Specifically, what's that? Is that Gloucester? Yeah, Gloucester. And we'll make all the claims that we can. Not that Great Britain is going to be an easy place to deal with when it gets to it, but, you know, the easier we can make it for ourselves with claims, the better. I don't know what kind of war goal or war score we're going to need to take on Mali here. Oh, I see, they're actually trying to clear out these dudes. Alright, well, that's going to be interesting for you, bros. Heretics of Fernando Po are now properly German Protestant. Which means the others should be following along shortly. And we have a free diplomat, presumably from Arabia. Keep sending. Yeah, I'm actually going to send him all around like that. That way we'll basically have locked off a Malian army. St. Helena has been converted. Good on it. Now, St. Helena is part of a Congo node? No, if the Ivory Coast node somehow. So, that was a pretty good one to take. Not that it has a lot of trade value. But, you know, we're doing pretty well on the Ivory Coast. And we've totally kicked Britain out of it. Heretics of Cornwall have been converted, so now let's build them a bit of a nicer, you know, fortress. fur is being produced in Quidditch, wherever that was. Balone would still like to peace out. I'm sorry, Balone, but you just have to wait your turn. We're going to have a little fight here and then be done with the episode. Because somebody has made a grievous mistake by attacking our little allies. See how his morale is at half? That's a problem for him in a few moments. Assuming we roll well enough. Nope, he has escaped with most of his men, but that's fine. We'll just take this place. It was already doing alright, sort of thing. Right, so that's going to actually be the end of the episode. As usual, leave your questions and comments below. Like it if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more. And I have been Sub, you have been yourselves. Later.